Welcome to Season 3 in My Team.
To celebrate 25 years of NBA 2K, Season 3 introduces new...
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Wright, Murray out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Robinson, and it's Hero in at the two guard. And for Toronto, Richardson is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Hawkins, and it's Thompson in at the point guard. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Now, here's Richardson. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Right against Hawkins. Now, Hero, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Thompson surveying the floor. That one, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. And Murray's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, exercise and frustration.
And when Murray is aggressive, it keeps the defender off balance, and they resort to fouling.
And he makes the first. Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat coaching.
And here's Richardson outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
Right against Thompson. Right, the pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Rolls it up. Rebounded by Jackson.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Hawkins against Hero. Hawkins passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Hero. The kick out to Wright. Back to Green. A second chance effort. The kick out to Wright. Now the pass to Hero. Back to Wright. Robinson on the wing. A 3-ball. It's deflected.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
Jackson with it. Now right defender. Murray against Jackson. Pass to Wright. Back to Murray. Lobbed up there for Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Miami, Draymond Green, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Raptors. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto trailer. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Thompson. This game he had 12. Richardson outside.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's Hero. He seems to always find a way to rack up points, currently averaging 24 points a game. And the shot goes in.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Hawkins shot good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Wright. Scoreless thus far. Hero against Hawkins. And he gets it to go.
Converting inside through the defender. Hero determined to get the bucket to fall.
And Thompson kicks to Jackson. Poked loose. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. He dishes it to Green. And the rejection by Jackson. It's good. Raptors trail by 6. Richardson outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Tough finish inside. Josh Richardson making it look easy. Poised to be a key player for years to come.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Murray. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Nice touch there from mid-range. Murray taking what the D gives him.
Here's Hawkins. Rebound by the Heat. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Green. Pass to Hero. Hawkins against Murray. They kick it out to Green over Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Here's Thompson, still without a basket. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Raptors. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season. And, of course, the Heat, 2 games back.
And I think for Toronto, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
I don't think they'll stay there. I think they've got a great chance to climb up in the standings as we get deeper into the season, and the players get more settled into their respective roles.
Robinson finds Hero. Back to Robinson. Outside for Murray. Rebound by the Raptors.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Passes to Hero. From outside the arc. And there's Murray on the assist from Hero. And it's 7 points for Keegan Murray.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Hero against Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Jackson.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And it seems like we've seen more and more of these guys in recent years. Big men who can shoot the three. Over the last month, these have been the best of them. Number 1, Draymond Green. Keegan Murray, 3rd.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
To have big men like these who can give you points from inside and outside gives teams an added dimension that teams love to have.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Heat leading by 9. It's Beverly on the wing. He kicks it to George. And here is Murray. The Heat need to get a shot off. Beverly for 3, and the Heat another 3.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Murray. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Raptors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Richardson.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Here's Hendricks. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. A moment here now to see the numbers for Keegan Murray.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Raptors trail by 10. Morris with the ball. 8 points his last outing. To the middle. Richardson outside. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Miami with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
To the inside. Here's Noel. And Garuba pulls it down. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The feed to Kuminga. George against Morris. The pass to Garuba. Richardson outside. No good on that one. Murray with the defensive effort.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here is George. Still yet to score. Here's Hendricks. That one good for 2. And the Heat lead by 12.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Al Richardson taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Morris with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Heat leading by 10. George passes to Noel. Kicks to Murray.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Getting around 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
First free throw is good.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on the defense.
The Heat making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. And the Raptors with the ball, down by 12. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Beverly the pass to Hendricks. To the paint, here's Morris. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Ray, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Here's Springer. No scoring in this one, and the basket is good.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
It's Beverly on the wing. Again, the miss by the Heat. Raptors trail by 8. Morris looking over the floor. Richardson outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defense is
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Now, here is George. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Hendricks can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Inside. Kuminga the pass to Springer. Pass to Garuba. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Now, here's George. Still scoreless. And they'll get another chance. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Tyler Hero out there with George. Then it's Robinson, and it's Hendricks in at the center, filling out the middle. Robinson against Richardson. Outside Robinson. Hero from long range. Trains the three-pointer. Hero's got 5.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Here's Hawkins. It's deflected.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's George. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at Hero. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but I don't know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
First one falls for him. Noel's checked in for Miami. Wright comes in for George. Second free throw, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Down low. Robinson dishes to Wright. Noel against Jackson. Shoots from 12. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Hawkins kicks to Thompson. To the middle, intercepted. Here's Wright. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. The Raptors shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Thompson outside for Jackson. And Toronto turns it over again. In the second quarter, held scoreless. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Going against a conference opponent, one that outplayed them head-to-head last season, a chance for payback.
Green, he's checked in for the Heat. Miami leading by 13, and that one drops for him. 7 points for Tyler Hero.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wright against Thompson. He dishes it to Richardson. Over Robinson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Richardson's got 9.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Robinson. Over Hawkins. Here's Green. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. Clock is at 3. Hero from long range. Rebound by the Raptors.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Love the assertive move inside. Jaren taking what's his.
Right against Thompson. Right down low. The shot comes out. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 11-point game. Pass to Hawkins. Poked away. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Wright, the pass to Green. Wright with it. Bounce pass Robinson. Green dishes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator. Really sees the entire floor.
Passes it to Okongwu. Right against Thompson. It's tipped. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Called on the play.
And here are the Raptors now. Jackson passes to Richardson. Here's Thompson. And the Raptors miss again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Right against Thompson. Here's Green. Toronto grabs the miss. Richardson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hawkins passes to Thompson. Over Noel. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Thompson.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Hero kicks to right. Toronto grabs the miss. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Here's Richardson. The lead now in single digits. Richardson's got 4 this quarter.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
Hero passes to Noel. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson against Wright. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
team foul.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Garuba, he's checked in for Toronto. Monte Morris comes in for Hawkins. The Heat also changing it up. Murray's checked in for Robinson. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Hero. Here's Wright. Good work defensively by Richardson.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
There's the lob to Jackson. Murray scanning the floor. He kicks it to Noel. Back to Murray. The pass to Green. And Garuba pulls it down.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Thompson passes to Morris. Feeds to Jackson. Raptors moving the ball around. And that one, good. Morris has got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Okongwu.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Murray right side. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
That's why Murray was a top 5 pick. Keegan's got a knack for making those difficult shots.
Kicks to Morris. 3-pointer. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. George passes to Murray. Back to George. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Assisted
And
by
the Heat lead by 10.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, that really helps your offense to flow.
Bounce pass from Morris. Kuminga the pass to Springer. Beverly against Morris. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Kuminga, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The shot's good. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the New York Knicks. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
Outside for Murray. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Jackson. He's getting around 20 points per and 8 rebounds. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
With the shot, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And offensively, they've gotten stuff on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Offensive rebound. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
The Raptors making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Stevens is checked in. Raptors trail by 15. Morris outside. Pass to Springer. Looking to end the run. Miami grabs the miss. Hendricks has got 7 rebounds in the game. .112 left in the first half. Beverly dishes to Green. And it's sent back by Okongwu. From 12 feet out. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
His second personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for your Raptors, Jonathan Kuminga.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Both free throws good from Kuminga. The Heat leading by 13. George passes to Green. He kicks to Beverly. George dishes to Beverly. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. George against Morris. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Okongwu's now got 6. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Miami. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat looking at a 13-point lead.
35.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have a 13-point lead. And over to Shaq. What'd you think? And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so here is Miami. 13-point lead. Thompson is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Richardson. And at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. That's tipped. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable position down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
For Miami.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
The line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Raptors trail by 14. Richardson outside. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Kuminga's got 5 now.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Pass to Green. Over to the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. The Raptors shooting for the game at 42%. The pass to Kuminga. Dishes to Richardson. Stolen by Robinson. To the inside. It's deflected. And stolen by Okongwu. Kuminga with it. Now guarded by Murray. Kuminga, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Green. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 13.
Draymond has come out here with his eyes on the basket. Gives this offense yet another dimension.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Hero finds Wright. Back to Hero. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
That's good from Hero.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Knocked away. Right against Thompson. Green. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Richardson. Back to Thompson. Hero against Hawkins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by the Heat. Murray's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
That's his 4th personal
He's had
foul.
7 tries at the line, made 5.
At the line for the Heat, Draymond Green. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green. That one misses. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Richardson. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Wright with the ball for Miami. Outside, Hero. Toronto grabs the miss.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Thompson from long range. Rebound by Murray.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Wright looking around. Hero on the wing. He feeds it to Green. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds in the game. Kuminga, no good. The Heat leading by 18. Wright finds Green. He can't hit that time. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Thompson. Robinson with the block. Wright outside. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Wright. That's 12 points for Tyler Hero.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Thompson the bounce pass. Hawkins kicks to Thompson. And again, Toronto no up.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. Clock at 2. Robinson for 3. Offensive rebound. And Noel throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. Number 1, the Raptors.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
To the paint, here's Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
When Tyler Hero gets it going, as he has tonight, he can score in bunches.
Thompson outside. Passes it to Hawkins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Hawkins has got 5 points so far.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
From 13, and there's another one for the Heat.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Back to Thompson. And the pass to Hawkins. And there's the feed to Okongwu. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Wright. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
That one on Thompson.
Team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And so Wright nails both of them. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Keontae George picks one up. The Raptors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Monte Morris.
First free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Assisted by.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Garuba the pass to Springer. Over Wright. Springer can't get it to go. He'd have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for George. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Miami. George at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. He doesn't get the second one. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Kuminga the pass to Springer. It's hauled in by Beverly. The Heat shooting for the game at 42%. George looking over the floor. Here's Beverly. He has 5. Pass to Robinson. Here's Hendricks. Again, the miss by the Heat.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Springer. Defended by Beverly. It's good. Springer's got his second bucket.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
And here's George. Hendricks passes to Robinson. Here's Hendricks. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Garuba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Springer.
And how about the numbers here for Robinson? Averaging about 15 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
The first one falls, and Toronto making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Heat leading by 21. George with the ball. He's got 5. There's the pass to Hendricks. Robinson on the wing. It's Beverly on the wing. No good on the triple. Toronto shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Here's Morris, and he lays it straight in. Morris has got 9.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Hendricks. Beverly looking around. George passes to Hendricks. Back to George. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds, and he's able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. George. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Kuminga's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Both free throws good from Kuminga. And here are the Heat now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
George dishes to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hendricks. Sinks the three-pointer. Hendricks has got 5 now.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Miami making a change here. Green's checked in.
Heat substitution. Draymond Green.
Now Beverly. He has 5. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the way in. He's got 7.
A shot that Beverly's developed. Once you have the floater, you don't always have to get to the rim.
And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Morris.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside, George. Offline with his 3. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Springer. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Springer. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to George. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Inside, it's stolen by Green. Over Jackson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Green's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's the Miami Heat cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And don't go away. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Keep that ball moving. Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. We've got Green. George is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. Thompson against George. Outside for Jackson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Answering back with a 3 of his own, Jackson has a calmness to his game, but he's a competitor.
George finds Hero. And there's another one for the Heat.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And there's the pass to Thompson. That one drops for him.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Murray. To the inside. Here's Green. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Thompson outside. Pass to Hawkins. Takes the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Thompson against George. Hero kicks to Green. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Feeds it to Thompson. It's hauled in by George. Outside, Hero. Down low. Hendricks passes to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Over Jackson. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Kuminga. That one a little long.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Raptors trail by 21. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Murray, the pass to Green. It's stolen by Kuminga. Hawkins with it. Picked up by Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
Keontae George picks one up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And the first one drops. Josh Richardson's checked in for Kuminga. And then for Miami, Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Green. And it's DeLon Wright in for George. And he makes the first but misses the second. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Heat. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Richardson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is what you want with the defender in a position where he has to foul you to stop you. Richardson can be a tricky cover.
Josh Richardson. 2 shots.
That's good from Richardson.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The Heat leading by 16. Pass to Hero. Misses off the right iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Hawkins kicks to Thompson. The pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Over Hendricks. And again, Toronto no up. He'd have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Robinson. Connects on the open J.
Good touch from Robinson inside. The D can't let him get this deep.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Wright. The shot by Okongwu, no good. For Miami, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
Shooting for Miami, Tyler Hero, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Hero drops them both. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
There's Jackson with the 3. Hendricks pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Hero against Hawkins. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
And the Raptors call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Thank you to our Northside crew.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Tipped away and stolen by Wright. To the middle, here's Murray, and the rejection by Jackson. Here's Hawkins. And again, no good by Toronto.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Right, the pass to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. Here's Hero, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Murray kicks to right. Good work defensively by Richardson.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And stolen by Wright. Hero passes to Wright. Back to Hero. For 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Okongwu's now got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thompson outside. Back to Richardson. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets and the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
Thompson against Wright. Pass to Hendricks. It's good from long range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Hawkins. Great D that time from Hero. And here are the Heat now. They're on an 11-2 run. Hendricks passes to Wright. Driving inside. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Hero passes to Hendricks. Kicks it to Murray. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's Hawkins. There's the lob to Jackson and stolen by Murray. Here's Hendricks. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Hendricks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Jackson passes to Thompson. So here we are between your TV, smartphone, and tablet. You can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
That free throw good from Thompson. The Raptors making a switch here. Springer's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. Miami leading by 23. Hero with it. It's Noel atop the key. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Noel. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Richardson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
14 foul. At the line for Toronto, Josh Richardson.
That's good from Richardson. Hawkins checked in for Toronto. Then for the Heat, Robinson comes in for Noel. And George is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Thompson finds Richardson. Thompson in the posts, defended by George. Shoots from 8, and Thompson with the nice bucket inside. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
A different look for Miami. Noel comes in for Keegan Murray, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Hero. .125 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Noel. He's guarded closer. 4 on the shot clock. Beverly dishes to Noel. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. We see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
That's good from Noel. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Raptors.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Keegan Murray.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Here's Morris. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Robinson on the wing. Richardson covering. Robinson kicks to Beverly. Robinson down low. He's against Morris. Outside, Green. Outside for Robinson. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just...
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.